Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking through some of the boxes of coins that I've been purchasing recently. There's a fair bit to get through, not as much as sometimes. I haven't let it pile up quite as much, but some of these items I have been waiting for quite a while to arrive and were a little bit slow to arrive, so I'm glad that they are finally now here. We're going to start with box number 1. Of course, I have already opened these boxes to remove my invoices and just check everything's there as expected, because sometimes I am sitting on these boxes for a few months before I make one of these videos, so just to make sure I do open them up from underneath. But I like saving the rip for one of the videos. So what have we got here then? This is quite an exciting coin. It is, of course, the Monopoly 50p. This performed really well, and it's always nice to see modern coins selling out. It doesn't always happen. Obviously these BU ones without the colour have an unlimited mintage and will be supplied up to demand, but that's the first one. And then we have, oh, it's slightly askew in my package. Not the end of the world. It's a little bit annoying, but there we go. It's got the colour elements on it. Now, as I always say with these coins with colour, I think the key thing is it should work with and without colour. There's no point having a design that you can buy in colour and non-colour and it doesn't look right. If you think about the 2021, I think it's 2021, 2019, 2021 Peter Rabbit 50p. Without colour it looks disastrous. With colour it's very nice. But I think this is a great example of a coin that looks great with and without colour. And again, it was a popular design. I'm curious now whether that is just put in askew or whether there is a rotation error. Oh, I'm going to have to open it up, aren't I? I don't normally open my BU packs up. You can do if you want. It's entirely personal preference, but the BU packs, as long as I can see the coin, I'm generally quite happy. Right, so yeah, so it's been put in the packaging at a slightly askew angle. Should we open it up and actually enjoy it now that we've broken the seal? Oh, there we go. Mr. Monopoly himself. He sticks out. Very cool. Well, there we go. Let's pop it back in and seal it all back up again. If we can. Hide the evidence that we've ever been in it. Who designed it then? Bella Biggs. Not a name that rings a bell. So the versions with colour have a limited production up to 15,000. These aren't the ones that are sold out, at least to my knowledge. But no, very happy with that. Of course, alongside the Cooper Nickel, colour and non-colour, I've got silver proof. I do love a silver proof. Nice box. And again, I really like when, again, it's not the coin, but it's the presentation. When these Perspex boxes that the 50p's generally come in have a bit more to the design, so you've got the Monopoly money and dice and things like that. I think that's really smart. I really like that. Of course, with the silver proof, the details are a little bit crisper and they sort of shine through, but I think that's very nice. It's a lovely coin. You can see why it's sold well. Again, Monopoly is a popular topic, a popular game, I should say. I don't like Monopoly myself playing it, but I spent many years playing it as a child. And again, with Christmas coming up, that is the Monopoly season, right? That's when people are generally forced to play Monopoly. Right, so look at the issue number. I got 2,215. It doesn't really matter what number. It's just nice to receive a low number. So they're not always issued their certificates in the order they were struck in. I've been told that they mint them in batches and apply the certificates to the batches. So there we go. Limited presentation 4,500, but maximum mintage of 5,260. So that difference, some has to go to the trial of the picks, which is an event once a year. They're basically testing the raw mint coins, making sure they're all up to scratch. And then there might be some put in different presentations like silver-proof coin covers, things like that. So there's maximum 5,260 of these silver-proof 50p's minted, and in this presentation 4,500 of them. But no, I think that's a really nice design. I'm happy with that. But we've got one more in this little jiffy. Some thought is going to need to go into these purchases because it's a little gold dot. Look at that. So it is, of course, a unique design. Different from the 50p. Normally they just shrink down the design that's on the 50p, the £5 coin, the £2 coin, whatever it is, and put it on one of these 1/40th of an ounce gold coins. But for this one, they've decided to go with a different design. This is, of course, the design that you'd get on the Strike Your Own when it was available as a Strike Your Own 50p. And the only way to get the Cooper Nickel design with this image was to strike it at the Royal Mint Experience or buy it from someone who has struck it and sold it on. But no, I quite like it. I think it's cool. I love these 1/40th of an ounce gold coins because look, it's smaller than my little fingernail, and they've shrunk down that design to this size. I think they're very cool, and I've appreciated this year there hasn't been quite as many as in the year before that, yeah, 2024. Oh, it's like every coin really's got its own 1/40th of an ounce gold coin. Of course, this is a terrible way to invest in gold. Don't buy these if you're investing in gold. I can't give you financial advice, but I'm knocking on to what, half an ounce of gold now in these 1/40th of an ounce gold coins. Yeah, it's not an investment in gold. I just love the coins. So 1,250 in this presentation. So there's an additional 10 that were struck. Again, probably going to the trial of the picks. But there we go. I love these. I can't stop getting them. Although the prices, I've been told, are going up again on them, so that might be enough to make me stop. But I just think they're very cool, and I do like them. And I love the sort of the individual packaging, whereas if you look at the BU ones, they're just sort of this homogeneous design with a little bit of difference on them. But it used to be, way back when, 2017-ish times, the whole pack was sort of unique. So I guess cost savings, you don't have to change as much. But no, they're a little bit more unique, and I quite like them. I think they're very, very cool. Anyway, enough babbling on about me trying to justify buying those little gold full stops. Move on to the next coin, Christopher. Move on. Right, what have we got here? We have got the RRS Discovery. I keep going to call it the RSS. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's USS in the States, so that's why in my mind it's got to be two S's. But RRS Discovery, which was an iconic exploration ship, and I like the design. I like boats and ships on coins. There's a theme that nautical themes I quite like, and I like animals on coins. And look, got some little penguins and the tail of a whale there. I think it's a really, really nice design. And I do like a £2 coin. Who designed this then? Gary Breeze. I'm sure he designed the Captain Cook £2 coins as well. The name rings a bell, so maybe he is a nautical expert. Obviously the Captain Cooks were to celebrate Captain Cook's voyage of discovery. Now we have the RRS Discovery. Was that Shackleton's ship? I forget now. There we go. It's a lovely design. That's the main thing with the coins. Of course, that is the BU. This is the silver proof. I do like a silver proof £2 coin. I think they really, really pop. So there we have it. Now, whenever I get these ones in capsules, I always make sure to twist them and make sure they're closed. There's a slight turn there to properly seal it up, and I think that helps avoid toning over time. But that's just my own opinion. But again, the design just pops off. And again, it is sterling silver, 925 silver, but because the £2 coin is a bimetallic coin, the outer part has some gold plating on it. But there we go. Another very, very nice design. What number do we get? 205. Look at that. Triple digits. That's low. So maximum mintage in this presentation, 1500. That's very low, isn't it? If you look back at some of the mintage figures on previous silver-proof £2 coins, that's quite low. And again, additional 10. They've gone to the trial of the picks, I would imagine. Edge inscription. £2 coins have edge inscriptions. On this one, it says "Designed for Adventure." Quite nice. But yeah. Another thumbs up, another lovely design. We're doing well, aren't we? 2 for 2 on the I liked this coin design front, which is always a positive. Halfway through we've got 2 more boxes. What is in this box then? Ah, yes. Christmas tradition. Snowman 50p. There's been one every year since 2018, I think was the first one. And here we have the Snowman and James decorating the Christmas tree. Which I think is nice. Oh, so the this is the BU without colour. So this isn't like a normal BU pack. This is a Christmas card. So you could buy this and write your Christmas message and send that to a coin collector who would love that. There's the BU version with colour. And again, does it work with and without colour? Oh god, how are we going to get these both in shot? I think so, yes. I think it's a nice design. It's not my favourite Snowman 50p. I forget what year it was, but it was a picture of the snowman and the boy, and it had sort of a bluey background and the little snowflakes, whatever you call them, snow drops. I thought that was a really lovely design, but I really like this one too. Robin Shaw designed this one. Again, not a name that rings a bell, but yeah, big thumbs up again. Of course, they would be you. This is the silver proof. Again, similar with the little gold dots. Terrible way to invest in silver. When you're buying these proof coins, if you're investing in them, you're gambling on them becoming desirable and collectible over the value of the silver content. There we go. Very smart. And again, the acrylic box incorporating some more of the design. Wonderful. So another snowman to add to my snowman collection. What number did we get? 1810. Out of a maximum mintage of 5,000 in the presentation. Again, 10 more probably went to Trial of the Picks. But yeah. Wonderful stuff. Okay, we're 3 for 3. We've liked all the designs so far. We're going to see ourselves off with one more coin. Into the box. And we reveal the final coin today. We have got the Queen's Lion, part of the Tudor Beasts series. If we look down here, we can see it is number 9 of 10. There's one more to go to complete the Tudor Beasts series. This sort of took over the mantle of the Queen's Beast series when that came to an end, and is not as great as the Queen's Beast series. The designs are alright, but I think there's a bit of... We've seen lots of these creatures before because that's how the line of succession works. These heraldic beasts are passed down from king to queen to king to queen, and so on and so forth. So we've seen a lot of these creatures already as part of the Queen's Beast series, and I like the Queen's Beast series designs better. But I started the set, so I've got to complete it. One more coin to go. Unless they do a completer, then there's 2 more to go. But yeah, it's David Lawrence, isn't it? Yeah, David Lawrence. Lots of coins designed by David Lawrence. These aren't exactly my favourite, but the other thing that wound me up a little bit more, we had, was it the Seymour Lion? And then the Queen's Lion. And it was sort of like, oh, so is this one of the different queens? Because obviously there were different, there was a few Tudor queens. King Henry VIII went through a fair few of them. But no, the Queen's Lion is again another Seymour Lion. From what I was reading up on it, so it was a little bit disappointing, but that's not the Royal Mint's fault, because they have chosen the 10 heraldic creatures which line the moat bridge at Hampton Court Palace. So it's King Henry VIII's fault for having too many Seymour/Queen's lions, but there we go. It's alright, isn't it? And of course, that was BU. This is the 1 ounce silver proof. Again, we'll get into and have a little look-see. So yeah, it's an alright design. It just feels a little bit empty, doesn't it? Again, that last twist, there wasn't much to give on that one. Bit of schmutz there, but I think that's on the, yeah, it's on the capsule, that's fine, we won't worry about that. There we go. Obviously, I wasn't looking, but this is the only one that's dated 2026. Some of the coins at the end of the year are post-dated, dated for the next year. So yeah, now we are seeing 2026 dated coins. But there we go. I guess next year wraps off the Tudor Beasts. Will it get another beast, monarchical beast series to follow this? I don't know. Must be King Charles III has all of his heraldic beasts now, so we shall see. Queen's Beasts Part 2. Number 323 out of 2,500 in this presentation. There goes. There are some others that, I don't know, maybe they were available in sets. Oh no, because they had the proof and reverse proof versions as well, which were quite tempting, but I stopped myself. So sets of those and whatnot. But no, there we go. Again, this is the problem. I keep trying to talk myself out at the start of the year of buying this kind of stuff, but then I see a really low... Oh, that's right, it's my fingerprint on the capsule. I see a low mintage, and I was like, well, surely that's a no-brainer. That's a really low mintage. But I'm happy with what we bought, though. Some very, very nice pieces, and the Queen's line. But yeah, my favourite, I do like a snowman, but I think the Monopoly takes it for me. I love that Monopoly design. And again, it's proven really popular, which is always nice to see. It seems to have reached out beyond coin collectors. People who are interested in Monopoly have been buying the coin as well, which is a plus point as far as I'm concerned. But as ever, let me know which of these designs is your favourite, or if you've been buying coins recently, what have you been buying? Let us all know down in those comments. As usual, there are links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to join me and other collectors over on that. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please do check them out too. All it leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.